24 years. That's how long Brazil, the most successful football nation on the planet, has gone without lifting the World Cup. And in 2026, one man is being handed the impossible job of ending it. Vinicius Jr., 25 years old, Real Madrid's left-wing wizard. And now, whether he likes it or not, the face of the Selecao. Let that drought sink in for a second. The last time Brazil won a World Cup, Ronaldo Nazario was scoring twice against Germany in Yokohama. The iPhone didn't exist. Neymar was 10 years old. Vinicius himself was barely 2. Since then, heartbreak after heartbreak. The 7-1 in 2014, a national trauma you don't need me to describe. Quarter-final exits in 2006, 2010, 2018. And in Qatar 2022, Croatia knocking them out on penalties after Neymar had already been crowned the chosen one. 5 stars on the shirt, 0 trophies in over 2 decades. Now the weight shifts, and it lands squarely on Vini's shoulders. Here's where it gets spicy. 2024 was supposed to be his coronation. He dragged Real Madrid to a Champions League title, scored in the final, and the Ballon d'Or was practically being engraved with his name. Then Rodri won it. Vinicius didn't even show up to the ceremony. He went public. He called it disrespect. The entire Brazilian federation backed him, and something inside him shifted. The 2024-25 season at Madrid wasn't his best. There were dips. There were viral arguments with referees, with opponents, with his own teammates. Some pundits started whispering that the magic was fading, that Lamine Yamal had already overtaken him as the world's most exciting attacker. Then came the plot twist nobody saw coming. Carlo Ancelotti, the man who built his career at Real Madrid, walked away from the Bernabeu and took the Brazil job. The same Ancelotti who unlocked Vinicius. The same Ancelotti who knows exactly when to hug him and exactly when to scream at him. That relationship might be the single most important factor in Brazil's entire World Cup campaign. Because here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud in Rio. Brazil doesn't have a Pelé anymore. They don't have a Ronaldinho. They don't even have peak Neymar, who at 33 is patching together fitness in Santos and praying his knee holds up. Rodrigo is brilliant but inconsistent. Endrick is raw. Casemiro is fading. Alisson is world-class but goalkeepers don't win you tournaments. Vinicius has to be the guy. Full stop. And 2026 sets up perfectly. The tournament is in North America, with most of Brazil's likely group games in stadiums that will feel like home, packed with yellow shirts from Miami to Los Angeles. The expanded 48-team format means an easier path through the early rounds. The pressure cooker doesn't really start until the knockouts. But that's also where Brazil always dies. So here's my prediction, and you can quote me on this. 2026 is Vinicius Jr.'s defining tournament. Not just a chapter in his career, the entire book. Win it, and he's immortal. He joins Pelé, Romario, Ronaldo, the gods of Brazilian football. He probably wins the Ballon d'Or he feels he was robbed of. He becomes the player his generation will be measured against forever. Lose it, especially in the quarters or semis again, and the narrative flips overnight. He becomes the latest Brazilian superstar who couldn't deliver when it mattered. The next Neymar. The next nearly man. And in Brazil, nearly is a curse word. There's no middle ground here. No moral victory. No, well, he played well individually. Brazil expects the Hexa, the 6th star, and they expect Vinicius to put it there. The kid from Cerro Goncalo who used to play barefoot on concrete is now 90 minutes, maybe 120, away from rewriting a nation's story. Imagine that pressure. Imagine that opportunity. So tell me down in the comments, can Vinicius actually deliver the Hexa for Brazil in 2026? Or is this another generation that falls short of the legends in yellow that came before them? I read every reply. If you want my full breakdown of every contender for 2026, from Argentina's title defense to France's golden generation, that video is on screen right now. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one.